guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're testing out LR INT BOJACK. I want to use him on Final Form Cooler's team. Now, BOJACK is not on the 200% because BOJACK, of course, is not on Transformation Boost, which is what Cooler's 200% buff is going to be for, right? But still, like, BOJACK at sort of like his max effectiveness, it's gonna look something like this. With the Space Traveling Warrior units floating around, that, of course, I guess it's only the 2 Final Form Coolers, although my intention is probably to keep both Final Form Coolers on rotation. And I probably am just going to have BOJACK as a floater, right? Like let's be serious here. BOJACK, I think, is, like, an effective option. But BOJACK is going to be an effective option in a fight like this, essentially, as a floater, right? Like, that's where he's going to be able to handle business. Okay, this actually is pretty good. We can rock him in slot 1 right here. All right, so let's, just, like, actually running BOJACK, right? Like, in a tough event. 283 right there. I mean, that's a little low. He gets 30% from his super attack effect, right? So keep that in mind. And this is before our 5 orbs, but it's not like getting 5 orbs is going to be guaranteed always. I really feel like BOJACK would be fine just with a little bit of a support ability. He gives Extreme Class Allies 40% attack on his 18 key, but a little bit more could have been good for him. Alright, so we're going to get our 5 orbs. What do we jump up to here? 330. So, I mean, it is a pretty big buff, right? And then again, remember, he gets 30% when he actually does his super attack here. We will... Sure, we'll just give Cooler all the key. I was thinking about not giving him it all, but whatever. This is going to be the support, so BOJACK is actually going to get a little bit higher. Now, here's the thing with LR BOJACK on this team. Fat Janemba. Tech Fat Janemba is a decent character. The problem for him is that his orb restrictions are pretty tight, needing 4 type key spheres. Ooh, a double super is really good for BOJACK, because that's double 30% defense. But Fat Janemba needs 4 type key spheres and 2 rainbow key spheres. It's a pretty tight restriction, I think. But LR BOJACK now, potentially creating rainbow key spheres will help Fat Janemba a lot, right? Remember that BOJACK turns tech key spheres into rainbow if there's a Space Traveling Warrior category ally in the same turn. Now, on the team build I'm rocking here, BOJACK is hurting significantly by the ridiculous, absurd, stupid, asinine, moronic choice for Golden Frieza and Metal Cooler characters to not... Oh, wow, Final Form Cooler, okay. To not be on Space Traveling Warriors, right? When both should be. Yeah, it actually makes no sense. Both Golden Frieza and Metal Cooler should be on Space Traveling Warriors. There's just... I feel like there's just no justification whatsoever to them not being on the categories. I mean, Metal Cooler is traveling through space with a Big Eddie Star. Like, what does that make him? A Space Traveling Warrior? Like, hello? Let's use our brains. All right, what do we want to do here? I might actually float Cooler here. I think I'm gonna. And then we'll just float Cooler on the next rotation. That'll work out perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna float Cooler here for sure. Let's do that. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Because it's like if you build up LR Janemba a little bit, he is gonna be really good by the time we get to the end of this fight, right? One other really good thing about LR BOJACK here, keep in mind his HP is 22,750. So it's like this is why, like, Cooler's team is really quite beefy, right? Like, Final Form Cooler, or EZA STR Cooler, the amount of times I've had them eat, like, 500k from a super attack, it's often, right? But, like, you can actually kind of, like, recover from that, right? And then you have Metal Cooler, who's healing. Because this team, all the good options are essentially all these LRs, and then EZA STR Cooler, I mean, his stats are LR stats after his EZA, right? Like, it just allows his team to really sort of perform well under these huge stats, right? And this is, like, the big the big weakness compared to, like, the Dragon Ball Heroes team, which would have, like, 200,000 HP less than the build we're rocking right here, which is just, like, ridiculous to think about. Like, 200, like, This team with 200,000 less HP is just like way, way weaker. HP is such a big deal, right? With how hard these enemies are hitting. You know, Carnival Goku, again, will tank, you know, like Cell Max super attack for 400k or something like that. It's like, oh, pretty good, right? And it's like, if you've got 700 HP, you could get away with that. Okay, I want to float Cooler off here. By the way, so BoJack with all these major characters, again, people might look at it and say, oh, he, you know, is shittily linking with them. We have 3 links: Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, and Legendary Power. But you do want to keep in mind that Big Bad Bosses, 25% attack and defense, and then Thirst for Conquest, 15% attack and defense. Very, very, very powerful stat links that we're getting right there. Alright, so let's get these 5 key spheres for BoJack. We can get a bunch of, the STR ones for sure, or whatever, that's fine. 339 is about where BoJack is sitting. To me, it does look like BoJack, outside of the Metal Cooler core, BoJack, although, could you run STR BoJack against the core? Probably not. I mean, maybe, but it's very, very, very iffy if there's big attacks coming in at that STR BoJack. But LR BoJack actually seems like he's fine to me outside of the Metal Cooler core type disadvantage from normals. So, I do feel like I'm kind of okay with the way his EZA is looking. I truly think you just give the boy, whatchamacallit, you just give him a little bit of a support, and he would have been great, right? A character who's like a floater on this team, just helping, you know, the Final Form Coolers and Metal Cooler and Golden Frieza sort of, you know, work at full capacity. This is pretty good. We can't get 2 Rainbow Key Spheres, though. Yeah. Okay. We can get Fat Janemba's support, though. We're not going to get his damage reduction. That means we could take a lot of damage here. I don't need to use... I brought double Whis, but we don't need to use it here. Maybe I should have just used it anyway, but I mean, we don't need to. Hopefully LR Janemba nullifies. If Broly supers, hopefully just LR Janemba will nullify for us. And then that way, you know, Golden Frieza will take like double digits. Well, LR Janemba attacking first. Awesome, awesome. So I wasn't paying attention how many attacks Janemba had before. If he additionals right here, which he didn't, I don't know if he's fully built up yet. He might be. Oh, this is really good. Okay, no, we're fine. Yeah. If Broly supers right here, this is going to do, like, nothing. Because Janemba gets defense when he supers as well. Please super. Super right here. Super. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. I don't even think we need to use an item. This is going to turn into, like, a soft no-item run. Okay. Well, I mean, a real no-item run. Yep, nullification. Janemba's good. Okay, and 200k right there. Okay. So... let's get through this without using an item. We need to do this. Yeah, okay. BoJack, check this out. Yeah. This is the play. BoJack, if he supers first, he does not die to Broly's super attack. If Metal Cooler does not kill him, right? Broly, if Broly is going to super on this turn, because it was his last attack in the last turn. If Broly's going to super, it's going to be at the end of this turn, right? It'll be after Metal Cooler attacks. Oh yeah, nice. BoJack double supering every single turn is good. BoJack will not die to Broly's AoE, since I knew BoJack would get his super attack off first and get all the extra defense. Metal Cooler would then die, but then we revive. So that was the way to do that. It sucks I had to float off Final Form Cooler again, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, what can I say? Alright, additional. I don't think this will kill, though. But, again, if Broly supers, we will die, but it's going to be on Metal Cooler, and we're just going to revive, right? So, we're completely good here. Metal Cooler not even built up. Okay. He didn't super. Alright, bye, bitch. Later, pussy. Later, bozo. You suck. Bye. Adorable. All right, hold on. Game time. Let's see. Okay. Actually, I have to float. Let's do this. We have to. I want to float cool. We have to float Cooler off. The one negative with Janemba is that we can't float him off, right? Let's do this. I would like to sort of recycle the rotation here and hopefully have Broly attack the last slot less times. I probably don't even really need to play that, considering how just not exactly a huge, long, drawn-out conversation there, huh? All right, so the main reason I did this was not for any damage Janemba might do, but this, like, this first turn, I have no concept of where Broly may or may not super attack. After this, if I pay attention, I probably will know where Broly is going to super, right? So that'll be helpful for us on this next rotation right here. I think we're just going to get a pretty easy no-item run here. Like, outside of Final Form Cooler getting really caught, like, we're good. BOJACK, I don't think would live. If BOJACK double supered, I think we could live a super if BOJACK got supered. Does Broly super right here? Let me see. Well, I'm glad I used Janemba's active skill. Sure. Okay. So, Broly's probably not going to super attack right away. If he's going to super, it's going to be towards the end of the rotation here. Alright, this is... It actually would have been way better, I think, if Broly had not supered that last attack. Wow. Let's do this. Yeah. But I mean, I can't... This is so perfect, but I can't leave myself with double... I think I'm gonna do this. I can't because we need big bad bosses. I guess this is what we have to do. Just hopefully the double coolers don't sell for us next turn. It's about the best I could say. Janemba will be fine here. Golden Frieza should do some decent damage. The coolers should both be able to use their active skills, I think, on the next turn, right? I think. Janemba can nullify if Broly's gonna pepper a super attack at us right here. Alright, let's see how we do. At this point, I'm going for the win. Right? I feel like we've seen what I needed to see from BOJACK, which is, again, he's just strong. Like, he just fits in. You know, he's not a character that's going to be eating super attacks, but, like, he's just another strong character. No super? What? Okay. I thought for sure one of those last ones was going to be a super. Okay, so Buddy is going to do one super attack on this rotation. It's attack right at the end. Golden Frieza will be fine, right? Like, we're totally good right here, but because I mean, everyone knows how good Golden Frieza. I swear, I was the #1 LR Golden Frieza fan way back. I was telling people how busted he is. Now, people are definitely on the bandwagon as well. That Frieza, this is like the best like non-Dokkan Fest exclusive, non-Carnival LR character in the game. I think Golden Frieza. Well, yeah, because Kid Goku and the Gammas are Dokkan Fest. No super, okay. Let's do this. We get the damage reduction, but not the support. Yep. Can I get 5 orbs? No, we cannot. Okay. We are completely okay. As long as BOJACK doesn't get supered, we're fine here. Because if Metal Cooler gets killed at the end, we just revive. We're fine. That's good. BOJACK's not getting supered. Nice. We could live a double super here, because again, Metal Cooler would just revive for us. Been a while since I've heard that Metal Cooler revive animation. I'd love to get it again. Does Metal Cooler even die here? Yeah, I think he does. Does he? It's close. LR Metal Cooler? It's gonna be close. Like, it's gonna be close, actually. The worst would be if we live with the tiniest sliver of health and go into the next turn. Like, hopefully, like, you just outright kill him. We have Final Form Cooler's active skill, at least one of them, next turn. Yeah, LR Metal Cooler is very strong. He's a nice little, like, final trump card type character. Not as in the category, but, like, you know, that's what he is, right? Like, that revive of his and the healing and stuff. Super. Do it. Super. Super. No, he's not. Okay. Damn. Let's play this. Let's go ahead and pop this active skill here. Nice. Playboy got a crit for us. That's beautiful. This is one of the really big strengths of Final Form Cooler and Carnival Goku, by the way, is the ability to do exactly that. So now, right, I can put Cooler in slot 1 safely, because he's going to attack break. He's going to nullify Broly's first attack. Cooler can live an AGL Broly super attack if you get good RNG with his additionals. After he supers, though, we would not have a chance to live if Broly supered right away, but we broke it with the active skill, right? I believe that was fixed, too, where you could, like, attack break a hidden action. I'm pretty sure that was fixed, and that doesn't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure. I have not seen that in quite a while. Buddy, you got to do 12 key supers here, pal. Okay, there you go. Just like that. Yep, perfect, perfect. Wait, he didn't do his guaranteed additional, so, like, that... We got our 10th attack in these normals. No crits. I love when I get no crits. My Cooler has huge crits, by the way. Because it's like, this is the type of character that needs a lot of crits, right? Like, a lot of times I'm not overloading many characters with crits. My Cooler, though, has a lot of crit for a reason. Because he needs it, right? Like, that's... oftentimes, Final Form Cooler is just going to be doing so many normal attacks. So those crits really help him out. Okay, so this Cooler at the end, I don't know how many attacks he's done. Hopefully, he gets his guaranteed additional in this barrage right here. Or he crits right here and we win. Hopefully. Oh, come on. We're good. Okay. Okay. It's like, come on, buddy. I know you can do it, Cooler. I don't know what the friends spread is. Yep, there's a crit. Nice. Clean. Nice, clean run, right? BOJACK fits in well. And again, you could say, like, oh my god, you're just like the Cooler team. They're so good. But, like, yeah, keep in mind, I mean, BOJACK is sharing very powerful links with Cooler characters. Big Bad Bosses and Thirst for Conquest. Right? You'll look at, like, Heraclan and Galactic Warriors for links that you want active for BOJACK. But it's like, dude, like, BOJACK fits right in with Coolers and stuff. Like, he's fine on this team. I'm telling y'all. Like, BOJACK, as, like, a 5th or 6th option on the team, he is fine. He is in the LR Physical Cell role, the LR SCR Full Power Freezer role. He's a good addition. I have no issue with BOJACK. I just wish just a little bit of extra support would have really cemented, you know, his role, right? Like, using him. He already does have the orb changing, which is very helpful, but just a little bit of an actual support ability, I think would have pushed BOJACK over the top. Let me know what you guys think, but I am satisfied with his EZA. He is very solid to me, so let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.